Very good. You've worked very hard putting your theme together, your one-sentence story summary, your four-sentence story summary. Now it's time to think about characters. Now, there is no right and wrong in the process that you do this, and at some point you have to come up with characters. If you're in a large group, I've done this with 650 people, and maybe you have kindergarten through 6th grade, or maybe you're a middle school, or maybe you're a high school, maybe you're the rocket scientist guy working at MIT, you're working by yourself. But if it's a large group, maybe you have 100 people, 650 people, you may want to say, okay, 3rd grade, you get this character, 6th grade, you get this character, kindergarten, you get this character, and then let those groups work with those characters, and you put them all together. But the first thing I want to talk about with character development is you have a main character, and we've all seen it in everything you've ever watched on anything. And all the time, the main character wants something. And that's what makes a good story. We all know what the main character wants. And then, if you're a good writer, you make the audience really like the character a lot. You know, you make the character groovy and cool and, you know, good and loving and kind and all that kind of stuff. And you make this main character so perfect that if anything bad happens to the character, you feel bad for him, right? Hey, check it out. Go to the movies. Just watch the movie. If you like the main character, and then all of a sudden at the end of the movie, you're sitting on the seat waiting to see what happens, they wrote the story. They got you. They played with your brain. They played you. Yes, they did. Now, what does the main character want? Let's think about Dorothy, Wizard of Oz. You sick of hearing about Dorothy yet? Wizard of Oz. Dorothy wants to go home. That's right. Dorothy wants peace. She wants to enjoy home. So she's far away from home. She has no clue where she is. It's not like you can ask somebody like, hey, can I get on Route 70 and just like head west and get home? No, she's off in some other universe on some planet. We don't even know if she's on a planet. There's no easy way to get home. She's got to meet all these weird characters and witches trying to get home. I mean, this is bad. Or think about The Hobbit. Oh my gosh. I mean, woo, those guys are trying to get back home, but they got fires burning up all these gnomes and dwarfs and stuff, eating them, trying to eat them, take their stuff. I mean, all they want to do is go home. So, and all the way throughout the story, things get in the way of Dorothy or the people in The Hobbit from getting home. Lord of the Rings, that's The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, same thing. So that's what the whole movie's all about. Think about Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, or Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Same thing. Indiana Jones wants to go get this artifact, you know, and grab it and take it back to the museum. That's what the whole story is about. But the whole movie for an hour and a half. Now, Indiana Jones is really good because in an hour and a half, he's trying to get what he wants for an hour and a half. And for an hour and a half, every 2 minutes, something gets in the way of him getting what he wants. That's what a story is. So-and-so wants so-and-so. So me as the writer, we're going to do this, and that so that he can't get what he wants for an hour and a half. And we're going to make it Indiana Jones so cool and groovy that everybody likes him, and every time he can't get what he wants, then the people watching the movie are getting all upset. That's why they like the movie. So the main thing you want to think about, you want to come up with a list of, sure, we'll get, in the next episode of this series, we'll go into characteristics and we'll build upon making a character that your audience will like, really be into, want to hang with, okay? But then after we get the audience attached to our character, then we want to figure out what does our character want, giving the theme of this story, giving our 1-sentence story summary, giving our 4-sentence story summary, and what can get in the way. What are the many things that can get in the way of what our character wants?